Psychologist Stanley Milgram wanted to understand, to what extent is an ordinary person willing to obey authority, even if it means harming another human being? This question emerged in the wake of the Nazi war crime trials, where many defendants claimed, "I was just following orders." How the experiment was conducted: Milgram recruited volunteers, telling them they were participating in a study on learning and memory. Each participant was assigned the role of a teacher and instructed to administer electric shocks to a learner whenever the learner gave an incorrect answer to a question. In reality, the learner was an actor. The shocks were fake, but the participant did not know that. With each mistake, the shock intensity increased, reaching a potentially lethal level of 450 volts. If the participant hesitated, the authority figure, a man in a white lab coat, would prompt with phrases like, "The experiment requires that you continue." Shocking results: 65% of participants continued to the maximum shock level of 450 volts, even when the learner screamed or became unresponsive. No one stopped before 300 volts. What does it show? Ordinary people, under the pressure of legitimate authority, can carry out actions against their own morals. Obedience can override a person's sense of personal responsibility. The context and language of authority can suppress critical thinking. Milgram's experiment left a profound mark on social psychology, confronting us with an uncomfortable truth. Obedience is not always a virtue; it can become silent complicity. In structured contexts, even ordinary individuals, without any pathological traits, may suspend their moral judgment to follow orders perceived as legitimate. This discovery has had enormous implications not only in research but also in ethics, justice, and civic education. Being aware of this psychological mechanism is essential to cultivating critical thinking, personal responsibility, and the courage to say no, even when it's uncomfortable. Because in the end, humanity is not measured by blind obedience, but by the courage to think and act with conscience. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to the channel and watch more psychology videos. Thanks.